and welcome back to my channel. I'm Christina and this is Kyroni. So today I am going to be reviewing the Dockatot. Honest review about the Dockatot. Okay, so first to talk about why we even thought to purchase the Dockatot to begin with. Initially, we had him sleeping in the Halo bassinet. And the Halo bassinet was hard. He just didn't like it. We would put him in it, he would cry, or he would only sleep 15 minutes. Also, I slept with him in the bed with us one night, and I absolutely loved it. I was like, oh, my little baby in front of me, my husband behind me, this is perfect. But I also kept waking up multiple times in the middle of the night, feeling like I was crushing him, or I would have nightmares about like rolling over on him. So I was like, okay, clearly this is not going to work. I need to find a safer way to sleep with my baby for my own sanity. Many moms have like raved about the Dockatot. So I started, looking up the Dockatot for myself, but I wasn't really feeling like the way it looked. It looked uncomfortable to me. It didn't look snug enough. And my baby was small. He was like right at 6 pounds. So I wanted something that would like really, fit my baby snugly. And I didn't really think the Dockatot would do it. So initially I bought the Snuggle Me, I think that's what it's called, Snuggle Me Organics. And I'll do like a versus to compare the two. But when it got here, that did not work for me. It was way too snug for my baby. Like the first time I laid him in it, he had a good nap. But every time after that, he would act like it was squishing him. So I decided to send it back and see what the hype was about the Dockatot. So the Dockatot comes, and I'm having mixed feelings. I'm excited because I heard so many great things about it, but I'm also feeling like, I still didn't like the picture. So I didn't really know how he was going to like the Dockatot. At first glance, when it came, I'll just tell you everything off the top that I loved about it. One is the fabric. It feels like it's really high quality. It appears to be very breathable. It's soft. The actual pillow is comfortable. It's like it's like firm but not hard. So it's firm but still soft enough to be very comfortable for him. It actually also has a pillow here at the bottom, like a cushion at the bottom as well, and this cushion makes it comfortable for him to sleep on. So you can lay this thing like anywhere. I can lay it on the bed. Sometimes I would lay it on the floor. I would lay it on the sofa. I would lay it multiple places, and he still felt the same amount of comfort because it has that cushion at the bottom of it. When it came time to wash the Dockatot, because I wanted to wash this cover before allowing him to sleep on it, I had seen a lot of reviews where and I guess Dockatot like maybe changed the design of it, because a lot of moms were talking about it was difficult to wash, like that was one of the headaches for them. When we unzipped it, to my surprise, like it came apart like super easily. I'll show it to you really quickly. Can I have a minute? So if you look here, the zipper goes all the way across, and then there's a zipper at the very bottom. So you unzip this part, take the padding out, the bottom padding out, and then you unzip it here from the top. And you just take this pillow out. Voila. And then it's time to wash. And I just didn't take the bottom padding out, but all you have to do is slide it out. So it's super easy. And then I'm going to reassemble it so you can see like how quickly you can also like reassemble the Dockatot. Now it's reassembled, and that probably took me all of maybe 2 minutes. And you just slide the pad right back in this back part. The one negative thing is I got the white, so it gets like dirty quick. So you know, whatever. It wasn't that big of a deal. We just had to wash it often. But if you don't want it to get like super dirty all the time or be like visibly dirty all the time, then just get like a different color padding, because they have all kinds of different color covers for you as well. I also loved like the handles that came with it as well. I didn't realize like how much I would love the handles later on, like when I started using it. So once I actually started using the Dockatot, my love went to a whole different level. For it. And I really like, at that point, I really began to understand like, okay, I understand the hype now. Like I understand why so many moms love it. Number one, Cairo's sleep went from like 15-minute naps in his Halo to like he would have always, like every nap, he would have a solid 45 minutes in his Dockatot. What the Dockatot did is it made his naps like consistently, like with the sleep cycle, like he would sleep as long as his sleep cycle. Like that was clutch. And then his nighttime sleep. Went from waking up like every 3 hours or so to sleeping 6 hours straight in the Dockatot. And he was about 2 months old when we got it, like 1.5 to 2 months old. So within like a week, he was sleeping 6 hours a night in the Dockatot. So he would start, like I could lay him down, he would sleep for 6 straight solid hours. I remember waking up one night and he had been asleep for 5 hours, and I was like, is my baby okay? What's going on with my baby? So I looked over and I checked him. He was good to go. And I mean, that I looked at my husband that night and he gave me this look of like, okay, I see what you did there. The other thing I loved about it is that I could safely and happily co-sleep right next to my baby. Like the Dockatot is open and it's, you know, it's here. It's like just a lifted, it's just like a lifted version, and my baby is here. And I can just like, sometimes I would even like lay on this pillow part so I could be like close to him and like feel his face and he could feel me, you know. Like I love co-sleeping with this Dockatot, and I could have it as close to me as I wanted to, which is another plus. It's very sturdy too, so I could have it on the, like it could be my husband, me, and the baby. I could have it on the outside of the bed, and because this, I guess the bottom part like makes it super sturdy, because when he's in it, if I try to push it off the bed, it's like almost impossible. Like it won't fall off the bed. Another huge priceless thing was that my baby had his own bed, his own portable bed. I also, which is another amazing thing, because it's so lightweight, I packed this in my big suitcase and was still able to get all of my clothes in the suitcase, and still my suitcase was not overweight. Safe sleeping, peace of mind. I call this my peace of mind right here. Another thing that I loved about it was, when I said I didn't love about the Snuggle Me, it hugged him too tightly. The Dockatot hugged him just enough. Like it didn't really hug him, but it was like, you know, like he could feel the sides of it. So it felt like, I think for him it felt like, okay, there's somebody on this side of me, there's somebody on this side of me. Now I can go to sleep. He would sometimes like prop his arm up on the side of the Dockatot and fall asleep that way. Sometimes he would like grab the side of the Dockatot and fall asleep that way. It was just, you could tell he was super comfortable in it, and it just really became like his own bed. Also, even when Cairo grew, he still fit comfortably in the Dockatot, and it has this like contraption here where you can take this apart, unlock it, and his feet just like flow through, and his feet would just like rest on the bed. So it was, he never felt, and then a lot of times he even liked it when it was like this, because he could just like put his feet at the bottom and his knees would be bent. So I think it made him feel even cozier. A few times he would like prop his feet up on top. Honestly, I really can't speak enough about how much I love the Dockatot. I can't speak enough about how much He loved the Dockatot. We don't sleep in it anymore because he's like he's over 6 months. But the Dockatot served us so well when he was a baby. So I greatly recommend the Dockatot. I think it is probably the best purchase to date outside of the baby carrier. My verdict is get the Dockatot. This is a purchase that I wish I had have known about from day one. I think we would have gotten more sleep in the beginning. He would have gotten more sleep in the beginning. But you live and you learn, and at least I eventually got it. If you're interested in purchasing the Dockatot, I have a link below. Alrighty, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you share this with any mom who has a newborn, because I'm telling you, they will be blessed by the Dockatot. Alright, thanks. Bye.